Well, hello, you trader nerds. Welcome into a terrific Thursday. Real traders never trade alone. They trade with their fellow nerds. We got 12547 with us. We got DB in the house, Don, Dwayne, iPhone, John R, Matt, Jolly Wally, Roll Tide, Mike Shaw. We got Schwaz. We got Stacy and Vicky with an I. Howdy, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'm so excited about trading again. We are doing options and we're doing stocks. So I'm in my happy place. We've used every resource available to us to back test our strategy, and hopefully, what we got is going to be a winner. That's all we got. So NQ is just about flat on the day, not much of anything. Look at this. We're at the opening cash open. We're at VWAP just a little bit above it, and we're above this little pivot point. Volume looks a little low today, and E-minis are up 10 points, 0.17%. And we are really flat on the AD, the advancers and declines. VIX at 17. The AD is really strong. You would think that the market would be up farther than it is. This may indicate that for the last session of the day or the last hour or so, you may see a run up today, unless this AD comes down. So into the close, maybe a run up. We'll see. So let's go to linear regression. What I want you to see here is it's kind of cool, is we are in this area of decline, so to speak, right? We've gone down. But what I want you to notice is the length of the tail on the candles. And what this shows is that they tried to take the price down. You see this? But there were buyers there, and the buyers pushed it back up. They tried to take it back down. The bears tried to take it down. Buyers came in. They tried to take it down today, and the buyers are coming in. This actually is very bullish. I think over the last three sessions, it's almost as if nothing can take this market down. We had NVIDIA earnings yesterday. I'm not sure what NVIDIA is doing. Let's see if we can see NVIDIA. NVDA, I believe is right, which makes up about 8% or so, 9% of the QQQ. So it's down 1.69%. So even so, the NQs are not that weak today, even though this certainly is a major. This was down 5% after the earnings yesterday, which was really kind of cool to see. And I thought, oh boy, they're going to take our positions down, but not to be. It doesn't look like. So let's look at the big green monster. This is on the NQ, and you can see we're percolating around that 50% line. So we'll play around to that. And you do notice that we've got gaps here where there's not a lot of volume, and the point of control up here looks kind of bullish to me. Let's see what E-minis look for as far as we're doing over here. And the E-minis are roughly the same thing. We've got little gaps of volume here where we've not had it traded a lot. It will want to test out those. It already has tested those out today and may want to test those out a little more. That would really probably prove my hypothesis that we may have a run up toward the end of the day to test those areas. So everything kind of looks bullish to me. So with that being said, I probably don't want to sell another call yet in our little covered calls. How are we doing on those? Well, pretty good. Look at this. We're 28% profit on our puts, which is nice. We just got a little theta decay there. We've got theta of $4. We got theta of $6. So we've got total theta of $10 a day. And that's kind of small. But what we're looking at, I thought I put the call in the same expiration as the put. I don't know. I didn't know I did that. Oh, I did. 39 days. Those are the strikes. Sorry, I thought that was the days. So they're 39 days out. And it's nice to have that against our 238 shares. If we do get another move higher, maybe a 1 or 2% move higher, TQQQ, I may go out and sell another call. Just I don't know. Someone said on YouTube, they said, "Hey, it's good to see you strangling those things." And I thought, yeah, it is. We were premium sellers up until August 5th, and I had to abandon it And if I really wanted to grow my YouTube channel and I wanted to grow our Discord channel, I'd still be doing primarily options because that's where the action is. Nobody wants to just buy and hold stock. It's not that very, but I couldn't go into that again. I really couldn't. I read the book this week. Have y'all read the book When Genius Failed about the long term capital management and that debacle? And I'll tell you, I thought that I was invincible. I did too. I thought, hey man, we're selling these 112s, 111s, and we're just kicking it and it's good. And we've done 20% returns for the last 3 years, and we were on our way to 40% returns this year. And I just thought we were indestructible. And then that high volatility came that day and just knocked me off the saddle. And I just didn't want to go through that again. And I don't want to take y'all through it either. Now, not to say that we can't have losses with our current strategy. We certainly can. But I think this strategy even though it's a volatile strategy and it's experimental strategy, we've got a lot of fundamental work behind it. I am telling you that I am working on the spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet will tell us when to exit to bill and the number of shares that we need to buy or sell to get us into position. So I'm working on the spreadsheet. So that should be available pretty soon. Uh, a lot simpler than the old spreadsheet. So this is just kind of fun to think about. And really, the only thing we got to worry about now is the federal funds rate. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to look at the Wall Street Journal and CNBC and read Yahoo Finance and keep up with the market. And if we think we're going into a bearish environment, might I switch some of my TQQQs to Bill? Absolutely, I could do that. But I think for the most part, I'm just going to keep it where it is, and we're going to strangle these things with options. We're going to sell some puts. We're going to sell some calls. We're going to generate some income that way. And hopefully, we're going to get some appreciation on our TQQQ, which is going to be nice. And at the same time, we're going to get a lot of money from our bill investment as well. And I think it's a good strategy. I think it is. I think but again, it's experimental, and we don't know if the past will repeat. If the past repeats, we could take $100,000, or in this case, $77,000, to roughly $15 million in 15 years. Is that possible? I don't know, but I'm willing to try it. In 15 years, let's say I am 54, so that would put me at 69. And if I could turn a $77,000 account into 15 million, would I be happy at 69? Let me think. I think I'd be just fine. I think I'd be all right. I think I would be just where I needed to be. All right. So that's what we do. Let's look at our little hedge today. We always look at the hedge. It goes down every day as we move this along. So let's move it to the 21st. Make sure we still got a hedge in place, about 22,000. So this is, let's update everything. Okay. Okay. It's stronger than I thought. So we want to make sure that our TQQ and our ES is covered. And this is the really cool thing about our program now is that when we do have a crash, we're just going to have a dilly willy of a day, and we're going to make a lot of money. And then we're just going to pile that in to a 60% down move in TQQQ. And I don't care that I've lost $13,000 in my TQQQ because I'm going to use this $28,000, which is going to be 35,000 from this, 6,000 from that, 41,000, and we're just going to plunk it in. So this was what we were doing before, as you remember with the hedges, is we were just hedging and holding the hedges and waiting. And that was no fun, right? We had to have something to go. We got to put our money into something. And the first thing I thought of is let's put our money into the S&P 500. We'll just hold shares of SPY or hold shares of Vanguard's ETF S&P 500 VOO, and let's just hold that until it crashes, and then we'll take our profits from the black swan hedges and be done. But I think what we got nailed with TQQQ offers us a lot of appreciation opportunity with the AI and everything that's going on. I think technology is going to be a big sector in the next 15 years, which is kind of my time horizon with this account. All right. Good session, y'all. I appreciate all of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.